So Danae Macklin is a career and life coach who also launched out on her own. And she says, yes, it can be very scary to hire yourself, but fear should not be the thing that stops you. Danae, welcome to Perspective.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody always says that fear thing comes up. It's one of the first things that comes up when people say, I don't want to start a business because I'm afraid that I may not make enough money. You say that shouldn't stop you.
Absolutely not. Of course, fear, I love the term, and yes, it might be as far as a little dated, but false evidence appearing real.
Right.
And with that being said, people just, I don't believe in failure. Personally, my own personal philosophy is that you fail forward unless you make a decision to allow that to stop you, which in this day and age, people become so stagnant. So one of the first tips that I like to empower my clients with is to conquer that stagnation. It is not purposeful to be locked into not making progress, not moving forward. And the problem with that is so many people actually allow themselves to lose the vision of why they're doing it. Why are they actually in this there? So they become stagnant. And really the answer to that particular problem is you need to dream bigger. You need to believe in yourself. You need to create a plan. Plan your work and work your plan to get to it, get to a place where you want to be. And that's what I did in corporate America.
Because you fired your boss basically, and
Absolutely.
It wasn't that long ago.
No, it actually was not. It's about a year and a half ago that I made that decision because I too had been in corporate America, and 80% of our population hate their jobs. And yes, I was in that percentage, but I'm happy to say not anymore because I made a decision and a choice that I'm going to live my life by design and not default allowing someone else to dictate to me my future and my purpose.
So only a year and a half ago, and
Yes.
now here you are, a life and career coach. You got your certification before you left the job.
Absolutely.
Right?
I had a plan.
You had a plan. And tell me how that plan played out for you. Like, you were at work. You knew you had to be at work 9 to 6. How did you create the plan, and what did the plan look like exactly?
Well, I was very strategic. I am a firm believer in not wasting time because time you cannot get back. It is one of the most valuable commodities that we all have, and you have to be conscious of time management. So I knew what time I had to be at work, and in between meetings where, okay, people are chatting, having conversations, no. I'm sitting there with my notebook off to the side, my to-do list for my entrepreneur journey and what it is I needed to do to get there. After work, I spent long hours, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm up working on my plan, and then back up to conduct a meeting sometimes at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning.
So it's a sacrifice. You have to be willing to make a
Absolutely.
sacrifice. You're going to lose some sleep.
Absolutely.
It's going to cost you
You're gonna lose
some time and some money to invest in getting those certifications that you might need, but you do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You also say to think big, be willing to think big, and to take risks. Again,
Yes.
that's conquering fear.
Absolutely. I actually call that where you conquer your microscopic mentality. Get out of your comfort zone. And my biggest thing is I dare people. I dare you to do what it is that you need to do to get out there and make those things happen.
You do not dare a black woman to do, especially one from the south side of Chicago.
Absolutely. Born and raised.
You do not dare us, because we will come through for you anytime. And I think that goes for anybody. If someone challenges you and they say, I want to see if you can do it, you're going to rise to that occasion. So it's important to
Yes.
be surrounded by people who will do that for you.
That is so a key element. I'm glad you touched on that because I coach individuals to really look at who's in your life. Eliminate those toxic relationships because it is critical to your success to surround yourself with individuals like-minded.
The last thing I want you to talk about very, very quickly is your personal brand. It has to be strong. Even if you work a job right now, you still have a brand. 15 seconds on that.
Absolutely. With the brand, you need to first discover who you are, what your passions are, what your strengths are, and create a very strategic plan around that and not allow yourself to fall victim to someone else's brand for you.
I want people to walk away from this conversation knowing that today is the day. You need to just do it. That thing that's been in the back of your mind, time to bring it forward today. We dare you. We dare you.
Yes.
And I've got a bunch of resources I'm going to give away to the person that hits me on my Facebook personality page. So you can go there now. I've got Steve's book. Danae has a book that she is featured in,
Yes.
and some other goodies too, some element bars, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Facebook. That is it for Perspective. It's been a pleasure to be back with you today. I will see you right back here next week with a fresh perspective. See you then.